very good morning to all of you children. In our previous class, we did the first part of chapter 5, a different kind of school, which was Mrs. Beam's school. It was a different school in its unique way because it taught the children to understand misfortunes and bad lucks. It taught the children thoughtfulness and they turned to be responsible citizens, and it also taught the children sharing and helping others. Mrs. Beam's school was different because in every term she kept one day students have to act like a lame, like a blind, like a deaf, like a dumb, or like a injured person in one term for one whole day. Now the narrator, when he came to know about these different things of Miss Beam's school, he was very surprised and he wanted to know why it happens or what it feels, how students enjoy this. Then Miss Beam said, there is nothing bad about this. Students take it as a child play and they enjoy it. They take it as a challenge. Now, she also told the narrator that blind day is something which is very difficult or something which is very worse because the student or the child has to remain blindfolded. Blindfolded means covering your eyes with a bandage. So the students have to remain blindfolded for the whole day, and to make them blind right from the morning, blindfold is tied on their eyes in the night time only, and students there have to exercise on their willpower. They are allotted with a helper or assistant who leads them or who helps them on that very particular day. And she says dumb day is something where students have to practice or control their willpower because we cannot bandage the mouths of the students. So Miss Beam took the narrator to the garden to one of the bandaged girl, and she told the girl that this gentleman wants to meet you. He wants to ask you about your blind day. And then Miss Beam left the place. Author asked the girl, don't she ever peep out of her bandage? The girl said, if I would do so, it would be a kind of cheating and it would never tell me how awful it is being a blind, how bad it is being a blind. So I do never cheat. But I have a fear that every time I am blindfolded, I feel like something is going to hit me if I would not walk properly. Now, the gentleman, the narrator, asked the girl, should I help you? Should I lead you somewhere? The girl said, yes, of course. And then he also asked the girl whether the helpers or the assistants which help in leading the girl on her blind day are kind to her or not. But the girl said yes, they are kind. They try their level best to be kind enough. But I think I will be more careful when it will be my turn. Then they both went into the garden playground where the narrator described things to the little girl. He asked the girl how it feels. She said, it is very troublesome being a blind. I would enjoy my day if I am on a lame day because that will be a kind of play when my one leg will be tied up and I would hop like a rabbit. It will be a fun. It will be very enjoyable day. And she says, but blind day is definitely the most fearful day because all the time I had a threat that I might get stuck or hit by something. Now they both went into the playground and the narrator kept on narrating her that yes, we are in the playground. We are walking towards the house. Miss Beam is walking up and down with a tall girl. She is wearing a blue skirt and pink blouse. Then the girl replied, that must be Millie. She is the head girl of our school. Then the narrator also described that there is a gardener. There is a man who is tying the bunch of flowers. The blindfolded girl said, yes, that's our gardener Peter, and he is hundreds of years old. Hundreds of years old here means he is very old. And then He said there is a girl with the narrator told the girl about there a girl on crutches with curly hairs. A girl who was on crutches with her curly hairs. The girl said, the blindfolded girl said, yes, that must be Anita, and it is her lame day, that's why she is using crutches. Crutches, children, crutches is a device like this or apparatus like this which is used by lame people. Okay, which is used as a support for walking. This is crutches. Okay, they have to put it under their armpits, and with this support of crutches, they walk properly. These are called crutches. Okay, then when they walked on, the narrator slowly realized, yes, he had turned out into a thoughtful man. Now he could understand what misfortune is, and he realized how it feels describing the sight of atmosphere to a blind people, and it was the time for him to leave Mrs. Beam's school. He told Miss Beam, okay? He told Miss Beam that he enjoyed his day and he is feeling very bad when it is time to leave the school. And Miss Beam smiled at this and she said, yes, everybody feels like this only because there is something unique about my school. There is something special about my school, and everybody knows that this is the special treatment or the special assignment curricular activity we give to our student. So class, this is it. This chapter is it, which was written by E.V. Lucas, and I hope you must have understood the chapter. What you have to do, you have to watch the videos carefully, read the chapter at home, and whatever work is being given to you, do it neatly in your fair notebooks. Okay? Thank you and have a good day, children.